Okay. Take your time with it. 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 Suck your mother with it. Suck your mother with it. Suck your mother with it. Pussy them with the blood clot you say now. With the blood clot you say now. With the pussy clot when I say now. We have 10 blood clot, man. Pause. 10 of them. Yeah? Take your time with it. 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 Yo. Take your time with it. Yo. Time with it. Pussy them. Come on. This is their last fucking chance. Come on, Arsenal. Come on. Keep him out the fucking... Oh, no. Oh, my days. Oh, my days. You're fucking kidding me. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh.
Either way, you didn't beat us. And the time before that, you didn't beat us. So, man ain't worried about you, man.
Oh, okay.
I'll be real.
All right.
Do you know what I'm saying? Last season where you nearly won the league, you didn't beat us.
Okay.
Not once.
Arsenal didn't beat Fulham. Are Fulham better than Arsenal?
That's not the point. I'm saying I don't care about you, man. Do you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I don't care about you, man.
Fun and games until a ball got to get kicked.
Listen, man. You see that Klopp aura and that aura started to fade. You know the ones, and now it's not even Klopp no more. It's not even Klopp no more, bro. You see the aura thing that you had, the aura thing that you had. I can't wait because, brother, I swear to you, bro, you man need to win, bro. Because, blood, if we beat Liverpool, brother, I'll be real. Change your number.
Whoa, now you got too much dip on your chip.
Welcome back to another episode of Big Six Bants. For those of you who were here since 2 p.m. UK time, I don't know what time it is from what other country you lot are watching. I ain't gonna lie, there's connection issues, raining. I even know right now, man. But man, let me know if you lot can see me properly in the chat. I need connection checks. So everyone in the chat, let me know what man's looking like, innit? Like if it's looking mad, then I have to lock this thing off early. But if it's looking good, then just put a W. If it's not looking good, then you know what I'm saying? Tell Hooks to take off his hat and them thing there. You know what I'm saying? So look at you, man. Let me know, innit?
Uncalled for.
You know what I'm saying?
So, can't help himself, man.
Uncalled for, but needed.
I know. Uncalled for, but yeah. You know what I'm saying? If it's looking good, then we're successful and we can get this stream started. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like I'm Liverpool top of the league and I'm still doing emergency meetings, but I feel like a dickhead right now, man. I feel like an absolute dickhead. So, you know, obviously there's also everyone's kind of watching Twitter. I know everyone's notifications is on for Ten Hag as well. So there's a lot to talk about today. We're going to be live a little bit later as well, just after 7:30 to speak about the scrubs of this season. You know what I'm saying? I hope you are ready.
You're doing emergency meetings and just self-reflection is good once, I think. It's needed in life.
Yeah.
It's
Wait, you man are acting like you're not treading on eggshells.
Brother,
man are treading on eggshells. You man are locked into your phones like this. Notifications on. I know notifications are on right now.
They've been on since the summer, to be fair. I ain't turned them off, but just self-reflection is good once, because when all four of your horsemen decide they want to leave, we'll see the quality drop. Who's saving you now? Yeah? Who's saving you now? Your new partnerships, Kanate and Kwanzaa, run it. And Bradley. And Kelleher.
Right. That's a meaty.
Bro, you know what? Staff a new left back there. Who cares?
Hey, what? Simicast.
He's all right. Anyway, you lot. We're back for another episode of Big Six Bants. Obviously, we're joined by Hooks. Make sure you go subscribe to Halftime Hooks. Make sure you go subscribe to Never Five. We were live not too long ago, just cooking up Jay and them man there. So make sure you do subscribe to the man them. Obviously, we are 35 subscribers away from 12.5. I think that should get done today, innit? Maybe I'm greedy. Am I greedy, bro? I think that should be getting done today, personally.
No, it should be, man. It should be. It should be. 100%.
That's the 35 subber thing. Like, I
There's
don't know.
132 people and it's like 7 minutes. I think it's more. I think my thing ain't even updated. I think that's kind of cheeky, blood. That's as cheeky as that's as cheeky as Ten Hag having a pina colada on holiday right now. Well, his job's on the line. How dare you?
Bro,
How dare you? When you're
on the line, and
man be sipping pina colada on holiday when your job's on the line, and you've got a whole dip in your cranium, which is the direction of how you put Manchester United in. There's a mad dip. Form is on your head skull, and it goes further down. It makes no sense.
Maybe he's just comfortable, bro. Maybe
this is what I mean. Like, serious man will be biting their nails and wondering what's going on, but man's on a holiday.
Yeah, he's calm, man.
I think he's hey, bro. If I was Ineos, I personally wouldn't have that in it. I personally wouldn't have that.
Well, listen, let's get to 200 likes today at least. You lot, make sure you do smash the like button. I don't know how many likes are on already.
Why am I going to get put in jail, bro? It's Tuesday. Get over it, fam. The only way I'm going to jail is someone super chats wants £50.
What, the bin?
How about that? I set the total £50, or you're not going to jail.
Straight bin box from the get.
Bin box, yeah. Bin box. Corrupt the judge. Hurry up.
Yeah. No. We'll market prices for the midday show.
50. Has to be 50. I'm not getting locked up, so I can't talk for the whole stream.
All right. Cool. If Cass goes in jail, no. But if you go in the bin box, you can still talk. It's just speak when spoken to. So,
how about this? If someone pays me £20 on my PayPal right now, I won't even talk for the rest of the stream. 25.
Listen, I'll say it right now, man. We can put a bidometer. Yeah, if £75 and if £75 accumulates, then Cass can't then we'll bin off Cass in it. At least I value more than £50. I think that's a bit that's a bit cheap in it. You're more expensive than £50, bro. Come on, man.
100%.
Come on, man. So if the super chats amount to £75, the we call it the binometer, then yeah, man, then
we'll hold that
in the bin box, and you can still and the benefit is that you can still hear what he has to say. It's just when he's been spoken to. That's it, like, you know what I'm saying? Wait, man said £100 and you guys can't be on BSP for the week.
Please, do that. If someone, a bill and £25 in my PayPal specifically, and I won't come on BSB for the rest of the week. I don't mind. Let me chill in bed. Let me just go. I don't mind. I mean, that covers it in a month. About a bill, yeah. Is that how much I'm worth to your channel right now? Calm. I don't mind it.
I think I'm worth a little bit more than that. But listen, if people want to for the evaluations, like what I'm saying, isn't it? You know what I'm saying?
No, the hustle. It's international break. Let's hustle. It's going to be by tomorrow. We're going to be live Thursday. We're going to be starving.
Listen, we'll save all the super chats. We'll save the super chats, especially. Listen, save the super chats for when you want to send the super chats.
No, because these man want chest. These man want chest. Bring out your wallet then. That's where your chest is. That's where your chest is.
No, you don't want to test a subscriber wallet then, man. I know the wallet them come serious, especially for that for the show later.
Trust
today.
me, man. You lot ain't serious in the chat. You're not on job. I thought you was better than that. You can't even like and subscribe.
Nah, hey.
You're moving like Ten Hag. You're moving a bit sus.
Yeah, not too bad, to be fair. Listen, we'll get to 200 for today. But what was I gonna say? Man. Manchester City want Zubimendi, blood. I can't it's not to say that it weren't the most obvious thing that he's Rodri's understudy for Spain, so it's only right that City are gonna try and make him the understudy for Rodri at City. I'm not gonna lie, bro. This is very dead. This is very, very dead.
I can't wait. You know what? It couldn't. You know what it is, yeah? It couldn't have happened to better people, innit? Than you, Coppish Cow, and the rest of you, man, that wanted to sling your dicks and have sword fights, blood, over Zubimendi, blood. So it's just like it couldn't have happened to a better team. And the fact is, when people say, yeah, don't, what's it called? Don't have to read that out, man. Just let them read the comments, can read it. But what's it called? Because I will say it loud and proud, to be fair. But what's it called? I'm just gonna say this: when people say City are not serious and City are not winning the league, this shit, all it takes is one. All it takes is one. This is what top teams do. Unfortunately, I don't want them to do it, but to do it over Liverpool, that's for me. For them not to win the league, that's worth a 5p. That's worth a 5p. Run it.
Well, you lot.
I've already got a 4P on my head. I've already got a 4P on all of our heads. Run it.
Listen, in regards to this super chat, listen, I'm not gonna
we got gravy boat now.
I said, listen, I'm not gonna knock a next man's grind in it. I'm not gonna knock man them's grind in it. So I'll keep it as that. You know what I'm saying? And plus, I'll call players worse names than Donkey though. Just saying. I'll call man scrubs. I'll call players scrubs. I still think there's scrubs in my club right now.
I think it's the variety of. I think he's talking about the variety of cuss word, isn't it?
Yeah. I feel like I have a lot of cuss words. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, these man got Joshua Jerksky and that playing for their team, and now like that's one of my guys, and now man just getting slandered every minute. I've got man saying Xerxes a dead baller now. That's what your manager's doing. That's what your prick of a manager's doing. You know, got man calling man like Xerxes that baller. Man, and I was getting called him Squirtsy.
But this is what I'm trying to say to people to not be reactionary on United squad like Jay or who else was it, Ches or whatever. I said the squad's not actually crap.
Thank you for the super chat, the room.
Yeah, big up. I think I know who that is, by the way. It's that we don't know what team he used to support. He's changed his name though. Was his name Michael Ramsey or something like that? That's who that is. I think that's Michael Ramsey.
Would you mind say this?
Monsters like Northside and League. No, you're nothing like that. But what's it called? Big up them two though. Real ones. Proper. What was your question again? Oh yeah, I wouldn't say Man United's squad is crap. I just think the manager, for the way he's deployed, like all of a sudden, how can everyone look crap? All of a sudden,
I think it's both.
No, I don't. But you said the same thing about Chelsea, and all of a sudden, somebody's not looking better. It's not hard to say a manager can make a group of players look absolutely garbage.
I hear it. I do hear it, but.
Yeah, that's what I say. I don't think this team is not this squad itself doesn't represent 14th. You know what I mean? I'm not saying it's first, second, third, but it doesn't represent 14th. You know what I mean? Like games like Liverpool. I'm not being funny. Should have lost that game. At least draw it. I could say in hindsight, but you don't be losing in the manner they did. Tottenham, that's woeful. Villa there for the taking. Brighton and were there for the taking. Palace was there for that. Like these are not games where I look at some of these games. I think like, bro, like you should be white. You should a lot of these other games. You should technically. I don't think United should have a loss this season at the moment. What? I think maybe I don't think they should have a loss. I don't think United's games have been particularly crazy hard. I don't think Brighton were all that against United. I don't think Tottenham, even with 10 men, were all that, and you can tell with the efforts. I don't think Villa were all there. Villa were there for the taking, bro. They played awful. And who's the other team? I said Palace were there for the taking.
No, I think Liverpool deserved to beat you. I think that was a deserved L.
What do you mean?
When Liverpool beat Manchester United, I think that was a deserved L. Because he's saying that Manchester United shouldn't have lost a game this season. But
I don't think so. I think because it's at Old Trafford with Liverpool and Tottenham, I don't think that it warrants a loss. Like as in your rival, you should be giving it a proper game. Then we might see a bit more of a different Liverpool, but you certainly shouldn't be losing to Tottenham at home specifically, and certainly at this moment of time.
I think it's just the manner
with how Liverpool have struggled at Old Trafford of recent to not get 3 points or through the next round. You should be replicating that. I'm not saying that Liverpool are bad, by the way. I'm not saying Man United would have won if they had a different manager, but the approach which should have been mad different to have a different outcome.
It was too easy for us. The game
that's what I'm saying. It was too easy. You weren't even in gear 3, let alone 2.5, if there's such thing. That's it.
Yeah, no, I hear it. I hear it. Real McCoy says they were never cool. Listen, bro, that's down to big up for the super chat, but I'm not gonna speak on another man's thing in it. That's just what it is. Big up Tony goes, Cass, any update from Omar Barada?
No, nothing's there, bro. Like the only one I've got is KJ Barada, but now he's backtracking. So
we're gonna get to the Ten Hag stuff in it, but let's
I'm waiting.
Zubimendi. Let's keep it Zubimendi for now, just for timestamp's sake. Chat, what we saying about Zubimendi and City, blood? Is Liverpool's run with Zubimendi completely done? Do you think he still has a chance of going to Liverpool? Is it when it comes to City, Liverpool just need to step to the side, or does this make for a possible bidding thing where the real winners are Real Sociedad? You know what I'm saying?
He's not signed a new contract. He's not signed a new contract, so I don't know.
No, of course not. Of course, he's definitely signed.
I think it's done. Personally, like from Liverpool's perspective, they just need to switch targets, bro. Like,
but they don't need to if they decide they want to. Remember, they ain't spent no money in the summer.
Yeah,
they put money down. So if there is a January, I think it could be an interesting fight because if let's say in hindsight, which is a new favorable word, Liverpool and City are still in and around the top of the table, and they're still kind of like fighting out basically. Like with Zubimendi, like don't go, you can do 6 and 8, but it's more of a 6. Let's be real. If Rodri comes back, he's probably gonna wonder if he's gonna get benched like it's Spain. But Liverpool would have a fair game, mate, because they've already done a lot of groundwork on this guy. He wanted to go at the end of the day. They rejected, they forced him. So I would say it's, you know,
I just see the allure of Pep and the phone call from Rodri saying, "Yo, bro, just you get me, come over these sides." But I don't know. Maybe Liverpool could run a thing like Arsenal did, just bid an amount that Man City are not willing to go to. Maybe that's how Liverpool gets. But I don't even know. Do Liverpool even still want Zubimendi? I don't actually know. Do they still want him? Like
no, it's been openly said that Liverpool still appreciate Zubimendi.
Okay.
They still hold him in high regard. I don't think it's affected a possible deal next summer. But now, obviously, with Sociedad having the start that they've had, Zubimendi they haven't kept their promise. They haven't kept their word. He hasn't signed a new contract. So it's all up in the air with him at the moment. It is up in the air. And
when is this contract done?
Let's just say if this news today didn't come out about City being interested, would you be surprised if Liverpool went back in for him in January? Would you be surprised?
I would be kind of surprised personally, because the way that Gravenberch has been playing, I think that Liverpool would go and find someone younger than Gravenberch to compete with Gravenberch, in opposed to signing someone who's like, you come in.
But we spoke about ambition and competition for places. Zubimendi, when Slot was asked about Zubimendi, he simply said, "Bro, well, if we sign Zubimendi, then we would have been able to rotate a bit easier. Because if Grav gets injured, we are done. We're finished."
You are.
And McAllister hasn't. You man openly know about McAllister's abductor issue.
Yeah,
that is bothering him again. Why he had to come off at half time?
It's looking spooky. It is looking spooky. I can't lie.
You know what I'm saying? And you man know when it comes to an injury where a man can play, but if he plays on, it can easily turn into a long-term injury. For those who don't know, that's what Heung-min Son has. Not an abductor injury, but Son has one of those injuries right now that if he can play, Son can play right now, by the way. Son can play football. But if he carries on playing on the injury, he's going to be out for a real long time. Yeah. That's what Son has right now.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I can't tell them how I know that, but I know that, innit? You know what I'm saying? So, you know, what do you kind of do in the situation? Obviously, I look at that Belabor from Brighton, but we all know how much that's going to cost an arm, a leg, and another. And it's going to cost an arm, and a leg. Genuinely,
it's definitely not happening.
Brighton don't play when it comes.
I reckon you should just put down a bid and see what happens with them again with Zubimendi, but there should be a switch of target.
Well, the release clause is still active. Apparently, it's still the same 60 million release clause. That's still the thing with him.
Also,
yeah. You know what it is? I heard when Sosa said that. I don't get the whole like you have to pay out your own contract or whatever that if you want to leave. Like I don't really understand that. But if that's the case, I think Liverpool say, okay, just pay out. We'll give you the money back. Calm. If you really want him, and there's ways around it. Like it's not the end of the world. Like if that's the case, I don't know how it works over in Spain. They're dodgy release clauses and all that kind of stuff. But you could get over the line. But if City are gonna go for it, do you reckon you'd be more inclined to choose City over Liverpool?
I think it depends. Now again, you know, when we talk about the player ambition when we speak about players like Trent and that, I feel like it does depend on the player's ambition, because if the player just wants to win trophies and he's not really too fussed about game time, bro, you're going Man City. I'm going Man City. What the fuck? Like, what we doing here? You know what I'm saying? However, if he wants more of a mix, if he wants more playing time, I think Liverpool might be an option he'd probably want to look at as well.
He's not guaranteed though.
Because he'd finished the. I know, to be fair, I think McAllister could be pushed into the 10 and then he could have a place in the team. But I think at Manchester City, Cover's still held in high regard over there. Foden is still just about getting back into the swing of things after his personal issues. Mateus Nunes is injured, and obviously Rodri has the ACL. But when Rodri comes back, I don't think they're going to wait for Rodri to kind of get up to speed. I think Rodri just walks back into the starting lineup. And also, you think City aren't going to get more midfielders? They're offloading that Nunes guy for me. Do you think they have stocks in Nunes, in Mateus Nunes, bro? Come on.
Yeah, but you know what it is? Pep can tinker though. As much as he might go to a 4-2-3-1 at some point. You know what? It's not unknown for Rodri to get on the pitch. You know, who says Rodri don't go in 8? And he says,
no, he can. And Rodri does play 8 a lot of the time.
And he says, and Zubi, you just do the dictating thing and stay there, bro. Let Rodri. Rodri's got a goal in him. He's got a nice little dink in him. And that's dangerous. And that's dangerous.
That's dank though. But that's dank. That's no legs in that City midfield. That's dank.
Yeah, just add Foden to it. Foden.
No, look at because he knows that's dank. Yeah, you dash them. No, you dash that in the midfield. That's dank.
No, but Foden. Yeah,
that would be.
Foden has legs. He's a great
getting the ball off them is going to be peak in it. But you see, run at them. See if the man can catch you on the ball. Drive through the middle of the park. See who's what's my man from Wolves? Gomez. What's his name?
Yeah.
What's his last name?
Joao Gomez, no?
Joao Gomez. Let Joao Gomez do the running thing through the middle of the park. Who's catching him?
Yeah,
not catching him, bro.
Yeah, it's I don't know about playing Zubimendi alongside Rodri in the midfield, but I think that Zubimendi gets more playing time at Manchester City because he will come in and Kuna, Kuna's actually
he's not a C player. He's not a C player though.
He's a good option.
He's a bad man. He's a
good option for a lot of top teams.
Not City though. They already struggled with Mateus Nunes. Why would they want to have my man who's similar to come in with him? It makes no sense. But then again, that's no legs in the midfield, bro. Are you man smoking? No. Have you seen the way they play? By the way, have you seen the way they play? By the way, with City.
All I know is Rodri's not coming back.
If they don't have legs in, let's say, good enough to cover, Zubi and my man.
Where's the leg? No Walker.
But go buy one, innit? But I'm just saying. But you said when he comes back, they'll just go buy right back. But I'm just trying to say, they'll just add three attacking mids or 3 midfielders like Grealish and all that to do the legwork for them. You already know Pep knows what he's doing. I don't know. I don't know if they play together, but you got to remember, Gundogan's getting older. Yeah, he's in his 30s. Kovacic is hitting 30. They need to refresh. You think Zubimendi's going to be the only refreshment coming next summer as a centre mid? KDB's leaving. They're getting midfielders, bro. And they're already linked with Barella. So imagine the new fresh midfield of Barella, Foden, and Azubi. That's the future. They're linked with Musiala as well, by the way.
Yeah,
I don't know. Link Schmink.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, innit?
Ladies men in the same midfield, and I'm doing a 100-meter sprint through that middle of the park, bro. I'm not hearing it.
So we're down playing City. So if
don't get me wrong. Getting the ball of these men would be peak, bro. Especially if Bernardo's playing. Bernardo, Zubi, and Rodri. Getting the ball's peak. But that counter attack, City are quiffable. These men are quiffable. That's what they are.
They get caught out on the transition.
Who's winning their duels? Who's winning their duels? Because Zubi don't win mad duels in the Prem. I think duels in the Prem will be difficult for him. You want to have him dictating.
Yeah. Maybe, man. I don't know. It'll be interesting. We'll see if Pep even stays as well, because that's what I'm saying. Things can change. That's what I say about that. If Pep stays, I guarantee Pep looks at this. Even with Rodri when he was in the side, they were still conceding at the back. With no Rodri, they conceded. Look at a little bit more. But I guarantee one thing this brother does, why is it? He will change it up to make it work, and he does it all the time. And if there's a new manager, it will somehow fit them both.
And I rate that. That's the thing. Obviously, we can point these gaps in City side because these are, as Dap said, bro, said it in the chat, that he agrees with me currently. But as you said, these guys are the best at fixing these issues within 1 or 2 windows. Very quick purchases that don't take too long to bed in, to make them at least stay at that level where they're always going to be right there at the top. So I just think that City do have a transition issue. They do right now. They have a transition issue. Especially with Kyle Walker kind of on the wrong side of the mountain. Let's be honest. You know what I'm saying? Big up J Finn with the super chat. He goes, I can't.
I think it means give.
I can't if I fuck. I have to say I can't give a fuck.
Yeah, I think it means
I can't give a fuck if the mountain guy doesn't want to leave. What the mountain guy? What I'm mad about is the club didn't go get a guy out of the sea.
It sounds like Cantona.
If you read it in a French accent and we slow it down, but yeah, big up J Finn. Was that about United? Is that about Ten Hag?
No, the mountain guy is Zubimendi.
Yeah, Zubimendi.
Oh, is that what they call him? Oh, the mountain. Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
mountain, man.
Yeah, man. Come on, man. Once, man. Are you sure you're a teacher, bro?
Yeah. All right, bro. I stopped teaching for YouTube, blood. What am I doing? What am I talking about? Stop teaching for YouTube,
sounds like they
bro.
might have got rid of you, bruv.
Nah, bro. Bro, I was thinking the mountain guy. He's the mountain guy. Do you know what it is? Remember, I've eradicated a lot of the Zubimendi stuff out of my brain because like it hurts and I didn't sleep well that night. Do you know what I'm saying?
I swear.
Wait.
Get a rough sleep.
What Don say? Guys, give me a sec. Right there, Don. Oh, just returning my call. You're live right now. You're right, mate.
Oh, yeah. What's happening, bro? You all right?
Yeah, man. Obviously, the rumor is now, Don, that you and Ches is called man are calling you Cheese and Dunyan. That's what the man.
Who said that?
Cheese and Dunyan.
Casey called you cheese and Dunyan.
Who said that?
Casey.
Oh, that's amazing. That's amazing. That's amazing.
You say it, yeah? It's not my fault. It's not my fault. He was watching his club, yeah, and fucking struggled to break on Southampton. It's not my fucking fault. You know what I'm saying? It's not my fault. Casey had to depend on some
Cheese and Dunyan, you know. Dunyan.
It's not my fucking fault, mate, yeah?
No, I hear it. But obviously, listen, man, guys, make sure you subscribe to Don CFC. Don, I'm gonna have to call you after the stream, innit? Because obviously we're live in that, innit? We're live in that.
Oh, my stomach hurts, man.
I'm just driving right now.
Say less, bro. Love. Hey, Jesus.
That's the greatest. I'm not gonna lie, yeah. That is number one, numero uno name on YouTube history. I don't give a shit.
Cheese and Dunyan.
No, they need to make a show. That's a sick show.
That's a sick name, Cheese and Dunyan, man.
Because you know what it is? Corey lost his shit. He was like, "Nah, man. Every time Chelsea lose or draw, I never see these, man. It's not Ches and Don anymore. It's Cheese and Dunyan. I'm tired of these."
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
That is funny. That is
Sorry.
That is creative.
Oh my gosh. Lee says they ain't no way they're shaking. Yeah, we said, do you reckon that one's gonna stick? Chat, you reckon that one's gonna stick?
100%. Anytime
they're
on
onion is great. Ches and I adore the cheese and Dunyan.
I can see it now, man. Cheese and Dunyan. Just kind of crossover, and you just got them two back to back.
And it's the big text. It's the big text at the top.
It's got add the little Walker's logo in it. Yeah, man. Yeah. You know, just the Walker's logo. Just switch that for the Owen Dunyan or something like that, and then yeah, man.
Oh my days, blood. Are you like? There's like 360 plus in here, man. You like, make sure you're smashing the like button, man. You're not gonna find some of these names in many other places on YouTube. Again, make sure because there's only 102 likes out of 350 plus, man. So guys, make sure you're slapping that like button. You know what I'm saying? We're keeping a very close eye on the Ten Hag situation right now. A few of the ITKs are saying what they're saying, but yeah, man, smash the like button if you're enjoying. How about this? Smash the like button if you like the name Cheese and Dunyan. Smash the like button. I want to see something. I want to see something. I want to see something. You get it. But what was I gonna say? Big up, True City fan. Big up, good to see you, bro. He goes,
Patrick.
Knew Zubi would end up with Pep. That's so cheeky, man. That's so cheeky. You ain't even lying, man.
Yeah, man. It's like, but the thing is, it's like I said, like it's not. Even though I think if Man City are willing to pay the money, then Liverpool lose. But you can just do what Arsenal did with Rice. Just test them, innit? Just bid an amount and see if City are willing to match it. Because City have got this thing where they never go over what they value a player, innit? So if Liverpool are willing to go above what Man City are, then I think you can get the player. But if you're not, then it is what it is, isn't it? It's all down to will FSG show the ambition like we was talking about earlier on. That's what it's down to.
I mean, this is the thing, innit? And by the way, guys, make sure you're subscribing to the channel as well, man. 35 subscribers, so make sure you do hit that subscribe button and join the family. I don't know, bro. I'm not gonna sit here and act like our owners are more ambitious than City because that's not the truth, bro. Like, that's not the truth. I think City's owners and their ambition have been top for a long time now. I think we can all sit there and agree that as football fans, we can all sit there and admit that, innit?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I think the only thing that will probably maybe deter you away from joining Manchester City is maybe the lack of being able to express yourself. But that's maybe for attacking players. Zubimendi's a midfielder. So he's likely going to be allowed to play his game.
It'd probably suit him.
It would suit him. It would. Like one thing is for sure. I can say this with confidence. Gravenberch, I can't sit here and say Gravenberch would have been a worse option than Zubimendi. I think Zubimendi wouldn't have come in and done the job that Gravenberch's doing. Personally, innit?
Yeah, because he's not as mobile.
Yeah, he's not as he's more like as you said, he's not as mobile. You could maybe argue about the technical side of it, but Gravis has shown that he can be.
That's why he needs to be an 8 for you, because he's so mobile. Like, he needs someone like Zubimendi behind him, for him to do what he needs to do in the 8, in my personal opinion. And like, don't get me wrong, he's doing a sick job in the more defensive area, but I do think that you need to play him a bit more further forward. So this is a good stopgap for now, but I don't think it's a good long term. So like, you're literally blocking like a lot of the players' best traits by playing him there.
I don't know, because he plays in a pivot. So it's not a traditional 6 for Liverpool. He plays alongside McAllister, and they kind of swap like this. It goes like this. So when I look at Gravenberch, for me, the only weakness I look at in his game is probably his final pass. Like, I'm talking about the pass that you'd want like your 10 to make. I think Gravenberch's physicality. Remember, Gravenberch's he's like 6'2", bro. Like, he's not one of these scrawny. He's 6'2". He's big enough.
He's kind of wiry though. You know what I mean?
Yeah. He's built like Fabinho was like that though.
Yeah. No,
Fabinho wasn't Butch. Come on, Fabinho wasn't Butch.
Yeah. Touche. I hear it. I do hear it.
He was more lanky, innit? So I think when you have a DM and what I worried about is maybe the physical side of the game. These Dutch light skin youths don't like to get dirty, innit?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Go Holland, go pre the streets of Holland, bro. It's all clean out there, bro. It's beautiful out there, fam. It's beautiful, bro. They probably got Leng honeys out there as well, blood.
1 million.
You know what I'm saying? You think the orange juice got bits in it? It ain't got no bits in it. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you look right now.
What, smooth
these light skin Dutch youths don't like to get dirty. But Gravis, he even said he's enjoying the physical side of the game a lot more. He is. And for me, that's a big plus. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I think he's been very physical. He's playing the 6th position well, one of the best players in the Premier League on form. And all I can do is say that I need rotation for him, though. I can't have him playing every minute of every game. He gets injured, bro, and we are in big trouble. You saw McAllister come off, and did you not see the drop in? Did anyone else not see the drop in quality when McAllister came off and Szoboszlai came on? And we weren't even horrible, but there was just a drop. You can see it, bro. You can just see it.
The last 25 minutes, I think you were horrible, personally. But
you know what I'm saying? I think we just wanted to see the game out. But
I do get what you're saying. But I think you can play him every game for a whole season because he's young. He's a player that, while at Liverpool, this is probably the first time he's consistently played game after game after game over a period of time. It's not like he's gone season upon season upon season upon season of regularly playing. So I think he's like one of them players that just got a lot of energy in the tank, ready to actually start burning out. So, but if he does get injured, and I mean, touch wood, he doesn't, because I don't wish injury upon anybody. It would be peak. It would be peak, and a lot of men are falling down at the moment to ACLs. So, man, we got to be careful out on these streets, man. But I definitely do think that the Gravenberch and Zubimendi partnership would be very interesting. It would be very interesting from my perspective. But whether you go out and make it happen, I don't know. But I guess we'll learn the type of person that Slot is, isn't it? Like, is he the guy that, like, if I want you and you say no, then that's it, like, ship sailed? Or is he the guy that's like, he can put his pride aside? We'll find out.
No, I hear it. Big up the Final Whistle podcast, says Monts. Big up the Final Whistle podcast. And check my PM on Twitter. I've got nothing. No one's DM me on. It probably means on the BSB account because I'm on my personal account. My bad. Oh yeah, I'll check that. I'll check that in a second. And yeah, man. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna ask a quick question for the chat in it. If you guys had to choose, so Rodri and Zubimendi or Zubimendi and Gravenberch? Which pivot suits like the Premier League more or will do better? I think on paper the Rodri one's better, but I think I think Gravenberch and Zubimendi is very like more balanced.
I think the Gravenberch Zubimendi is better personally because Rodri and Zubimendi, they're too similar. They're too similar of a player, man. The midfield won't have the same sort of balance. So I definitely think that not only is the Gravenberch Zubimendi partnership better, I think it actually makes more sense from a footballing perspective as well. So if Man City signs Zubimendi, it won't be a Zubimendi and Rodri playing together type thing. It will be one or the other playing, and it's probably Zubimendi he's starting the pathway to replacing Rodri. Like it's not gonna be like them man playing games together. Obviously, some games they'll play together, but I don't think that's the plan for Manchester City.
Yeah, no, I do hear it. To be fair, I don't know. I think going forward, I think you need to make sure that midfield, when it comes to midfields, you have to have that balance. Like you said, it has to be balanced, bro. Especially in the Prem, we've seen very good players drown just because of a lack of balance. Not because they're not good enough, not because they're not technical enough, just because of lack of balance. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at Kobe Mainu. I still think Kobe Mainu is a top player. He's drowning, bro, because of a lack of balance. Do you know what I'm saying? So, I don't know, man. Listen, let's put it in the chat right now, guys. I want to see one word, no life stories. Is Zubimendi going to go to Man City or Liverpool or none? Neither. You don't let me know in the chat right now. Aaron London says Gravenberch is definitely on Bellingham's level for sure.
I feel like
it's so weird. I think Gravenberch is a better footballer than Bellingham.
See, I was going to say that.
Yeah, I don't think but Bellingham has this. Do you know what he has? He has this trait in him, where he's limited because Bellingham is mad limited compared to all them other guys that he's playing. But let's not even. But he has this like I am him gene.
Yeah,
he has that.
Character syndrome. Yeah.
He got that I am him gene where he just pops up in moments at the highest level.
He's definitely the better moments player.
Oh, 100%. But he plays a lot deeper than Bellingham. Grav plays deeper than Bellingham.
Yeah, 100%.
You know what I'm saying? So like Grav's not going to be a guy who's going to pop up and score you a goal. Maybe like once in like 10 games, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But Gravenberch is definitely a better footballer, in my opinion. I don't think that's close. I said this in the summer and people tried to kill me for it. I said Gravenberch's a better footballer than Jude, but he's more techy than Jude Bellingham. No, but then again, I think Trainioni is more technical than Szoboszlai. So here we go. Here we go. But let's move it on though. Let's move it on. Make sure you're subscribing to Never a Foul Halftime Hooks and whatnot. Still 350 in the house right now. We're sitting on 133 likes. Let's get the likes up right now. It's down there. Likes are free. Make sure you lot are paying your rent, man. You know what I'm saying? 10 haggis, 10 hog, 10 hair follicles. Any news?
Not yet, man. Not
yet.
Man is saying today is D-Day. Yeah, there's a couple ITKs saying that he's gonna stay. Guys, if he stays, like what's the if he stays, bro, chat to me. I
can't lie, I might not stream for a couple days.
Well, you need some time off.
Yeah, I might need some time. I might need some time off. I'm not gonna lie. Like I can't be asked. Like, do you know what it is? It's just I'll disrespect Ineos to the highest levels because he's gonna get sacked anyways. So it's like you're delaying the inevitable. And I think if we're thinking this, surely they must be thinking this. Do you know what I mean? Like, my head loss will be insane. My head loss will be seriously. No, I'm not joking. Like, this doesn't happen with any other top club. This is my issue. Not even Aston Villa. You don't give him the next game because it doesn't matter what happens. You're just hoping on the whim. So it's, for me, you're just delaying the inevitable. And what's the point of delaying it when you've got the perfect opportunity? No joke. United could find themselves still in and around 14th by the end of the next break. And what have you kept him for?
And I swear you got a decent run of game. Well, you've got winnable games coming between the end of this international break and the start.
I said, how about this? I put the next 10 as just before the Arsenal away game, because there's a little period there where you got like Forest at home and blah blah. Like before the first, basically up until the 3rd of December, it's a very much preferable month to get some points. Like you've got Chelsea, Arsenal, you've got Liverpool, Chelsea, and Liverpool, Arsenal, and Man City versus whoever and whatever. Actually, I don't know if Man City's got anyone. Aston Villa's in there. Like there's games to gain points.
Yeah.
So for me,
you could be wasting that. You could be wasting that opportunity, and then
that's what I'm saying. It's an opportunity to gain up the table, and it's not like it's 15 points or something stupid. Like it's like 6 points and 7 points, and it's just like like you can gain it here, gain it there, and then you can go through your other period where you might have Arsenal. Now let's see what you got. Whoever the new managers, let's see if you've got the minerals. So for me, looking at the fixtures, it's like, bro, you've got Brentford at home, the manager that you're tipped to maybe take over that should be winnable. West Ham away right now should be winnable. Leicester in a cup, Fenerbahce away, no disrespect to Mourinho or whatever, that should be winnable games to go through and win or whatever. Chelsea at home, that should be a winnable game. Like they struggle at Old Trafford. Tottenham struggle at Old Trafford, but they didn't. So Chelsea would come and probably collect 3 points at this rate, but you should be winning that game, especially if you want to be in the top 5 equation, if you want that respect. And then that's 3 games on a bounce and a win. Obviously, it's easier said than done. Then you got Leicester at home, Ipswich away, and then Everton at home. You should be winning your next 6 Premier League games with ease.
But you realize one run like that will put you back in a conversation. You'd actually be very surprised, bro.
No, it'd be a conversation, but again, it comes with performances, results, and everything has to go perfect. And nothing in a fairy tale world for United ever goes perfect anyways. So, I mean, if you told me that under Ten Hag's first season, I'll be like, yeah, that's win. That's a win. Like, I'll be arrogant about it. I'll be like, yeah, they ain't chatting to me. So, yeah, this is Man United's worst run in Premier League history. That's more than enough to get yourself sacked, especially after you've been backed by another 150 million. Obviously, with outgoings at the same time, but you've still been backed. You've still got 5 good players. One of them's injured, and you're not even using them. Just one. And that's because you got no choice. At the same time, if Shaw was fit, who knows if Mazraoui would be playing, starting? He might be on the bench too.
Bro, and you know what? That's not even a stretch, you know. People might think that's insanity. That's not a stretch. Like, that's what that prick is on. That's what he's actually on. He's on all that, bro. I'm telling you, he look at Ahmad. Where's Ahmad been? Yeah. You man need goals. Where's Ahmad been?
Yeah.
Ahmad didn't even start. He doesn't start the big games. You got benched against Liverpool, benched against Spurs, and benched against Villa.
Yep.
What?
It's crazy.
What?
It is crazy. It is
He's
actually
insane. He's insane.
It at least shows you that he has no intention of playing ball.
And Rio Ferdinand is just as unintelligent as him as well. I listened to the podcast yesterday. Do you know what his lineup is? I'll tell you what his lineup is.
And then it's the best.
Yeah, if United right now, Rio Ferdinand has got no ball knowledge. No ball knowledge. He's a fucking maniac and he's stupid. Will Jones made him look like an idiot. He giggled. But anyways, so my man said, "I'll keep it." Obviously, and you got no choice really. But Anana's in goal. He's been actually quite good this year. So he's not doing actually bad. He's keeping us in.
You gotta remember these man. Remember, bro, these man, like they're for me. I don't even think that it's Rio Ferdinand having no ball knowledge.
Let me explain you the lineup. Let me explain the lineup.
Quite cool. Tell the lineup first, and I'll say on this.
Yeah, Luke Shaw, left back. When he said if all fit, by the way, I'm like, you know what, that's fair enough. Left-footed, in it, whatever. When fit, Shaw is quite good to be fair, but it's obviously the matter of he never stays fit. He said Euro and Johnny Evans. I was like, I can hear the Euro thing.
No, I think that's spot on.
But you got the older than new. But guess what? It won't work. In the long run, it don't work. Johnny Evans ain't keeping you like
he
that.
Said right now. I call Carry on. Let's go on.
No. But he said if all fit. Yeah, and this is brand new. No one, everyone's on good terms and everything. Everyone's handy.
Maybe you'd say delete. Maybe you'd say delete.
Johnny, this is what I know. One, Luke Shaw gets injured, but he gets injured after a game's pretty much finished. More than like Johnny Evans, I can hear the Euro thing because I think he deserves it right now as it stands. But Johnny Evans gets niggles and gets brought off pretty much every single game. He can't last. But that's what you're trying to build. This is him trying to build a partnership, by the way. So I was like, you know what? I was like, tit for tat. You know what? Calm. I would probably be at this point. I'll probably play Euro and Delict. I think one's, I think I'd probably play them. I'm dropping Martinez now. I think it's a 1 season wonder at this point.
I'd play Euro as well.
But, he said the low, and I said,
yeah, that's
over Mazraoui. I said debatable. Cool. This is where it gets. He said he'd start Casemiro, Kobe, obviously, Bruno Fernandes, Rashford, Højlund, and Garnacho. And I said, you know what?
Yeah, see, that's when
that's when I said you have no ball knowledge. You'd get sacked. You'd be sacked.
I think. Do you know what it is? Genuinely, my opinion when it comes to, because I still listen to a lot of what Rio Ferdinand says. I'd obviously
I think for me, you got ball knowledge for me, bro.
Huh?
No. My man's got ball. HR, he's got the ball knowledge. I don't know about Garnacho. I think I'd rather Rashford there, but tit for tat, same shit. I like the lineup. Yeah. Look, HR 14 point. That's my 11 right now. If you want to put up his comment, HR 14.
I'm gonna bring it up in a second. But looking at Rio's thing, innit? I think Rio
is a fucking idiot.
He thinks about things as a fan, bro. Like, do you get it? Like, I don't think he's you could say he's a pundit, but bro is a fan.
Nah, he's a content creator now.
He's a fat bro. He's a
content creator now. That's what he is.
Look, go Old Trafford or go Anfield or go Emirates, G, and that's how the fans are, bro. And that's not a bad thing, by the way. Man, just back the players. Like, even if they're playing shit, man, just back the players. Hooks, am I lying, bro? Man, just back the players, bro. Rio Ferdinand is being a fan, bro. He's being a United fan. He's not being a United pundit, in my opinion. Because we all know that Bruno Fernandes ain't the guy. We know he's not the guy. We know if you want to win big things, you want to win anything special, Bruno Fernandes is not someone you base your team around. I agree. I think his backline was fine. I think Evans or Delict, tit for tat, I don't really care, innit? Like, Euro deserves that right centre-back side as well, even though he's not been playing. Everyone else has been shit there. So, fair enough. The Luke Shaw Mazzari thing, I don't think there's too much in that. Kobe Mainoo has to play. He gets that right. Casemiro, I don't mind if one people want to play Casemiro. He's still got quality. I think he's finished, but he's still got some quality. We saw it in the Fulham game. Me, personally, I would play Eriksen. I think Eriksen deserves to play week in, week out until his legs don't run. I'd play Ugarte, Eriksen, and Kobe Mainoo, and I wouldn't play Bruno Fernandes. That would be my midfield, personally.
Are you saying Eriksen in the 10?
I push him. I'll give him a bit more of a free role to receive the ball and dictate play. But this is more on a possession-based Man United team. And then I'm playing Xerxes up top. Fuck Højlund, he's crap. And Ahmad is playing right wing. He's a very good player, no matter what way you look at it. He's a good player. And then on the left, I mean, Garnacho and Rashford out of both of them.
No, you lost me at Eriksen, man. He's done a couple decent things, but you need to watch the.
Bro, you played your best football while Eriksen's been playing.
And it's still not good enough. The thing is, for me,
I think Ugarte is absolute dog shit, bro. I don't care if he runs around these dog shit, bro.
This is what I mean. This is what I mean about when it comes to you. Great, you have your midfield off the ball. Good luck. So, anyways, what I'm trying to get at, with United midfield. I'm having Kobe. I'm just playing. You know what it is? I'm playing 4-3-3. I don't need this 4-2-3-1 shit. Stop that. It's bollocks. No, it don't work no more. No one's a rule 10. Back to goal is a limited choice. There's a small number of 10s in the world now, yeah? I'm going 4-3-3, but one can be more reserved than the other in the 8. For me, Ugarte, I've seen it time and time again. Man can collect the ball. Man can play a little bit of ball. He can do his job and he can win the ball. And you can use him in different kind of roles where you don't need to always play a certain type. You've got 2 good enough fullbacks and 2 good enough centre-backs at one point to help you with the play of ball. And Ahmad, if you wanted to, yeah? And Xerxes. You've got options to build up. For me, it's Ugarte and Casemiro. And that means they can both alternate. I don't even need Casemiro all the time in at 6. He can go forward. He's quite dangerous when he goes further up. But he can also sit. But you need legs around him. That's why I've got Ugarte and Kobe. That's my midfield 3. Ahmad, I'll choose it from 3. Ahmad, Rashford, because you do need goals, need creativity. And I would put Xerxes over Højlund at this point. So that's why I'm doing it. People are rating Ugarte because he's seen a couple games. Man's not even. This is what I mean about people that when it comes to your own clubs, you want to allow man to have an adjusting period. How are you meant to adjust to the Premier League, the fastest tempo game, league, or whatever, under a shit manager, bro? How does that even sit with anybody? Because I guarantee if Ugarte went to Liverpool or anybody else, they would get a tune out of my man. I would. That's what I'm saying. You got to use people in difference. I don't think it's a liability. There's ways of going. You could play gung ho if you wanted to, but for me, that midfield that you're telling me has no. The issue is no legs. That's the thing. Like you said, Zubimendi, Rodri sounds great on paper on the ball, but off the ball it's horrendous. Probably, like, it's not horrendous, but it's not as good. Shall I say? That's a better word to use.
Yeah, get anyone who's brave and likes to drive on the ball.
I just need someone to hound man down. And you know what is with United? Phil Jones again said it. It's that these lot are not in tune with one another, and that comes from the manager. Unfortunately, everyone's like a second or 2 second delay late when you're pressing. Why? That comes from your manager as well. By the way, he usually initiates the press and tells you when to press, and you coach that press. And he's not Argentinian, by the way; he's from Uruguay. So on that notice, on that notice as well. That's what I'm trying to say. If you use him in the correct pressing trigger, I've seen Kobe close spaces very well, by the way, in terms of pressing. Very sick at it, to be fair. Use it. But you don't use it to his advantage. Ahmad pressing is good. His tracking back is really good. Rashford, you can use him in different ways. Xerxes are meant to... Remember, hey, bro, if you watch Belonging Just Clips, you know that Xerxes can press quite well, you know. But you don't get used.
Bro, Squirtsy's a good player. Squirtsy's a baller, bro.
That's what I'm saying. There's enough retention that you don't need retention in the midfield all the time.
It's just, bro, like it's ideally at times, as much as I hate to say it, you'd be better off playing a Hoyland because the wingers either side of Twerksy ain't doing enough.
Or he's not even allowed to play with Ahmad yet. He's not even allowed to play with Ahmad yet properly, like to form partnerships and stuff. That's the mad part.
Yeah.
That's the mad part. He's you know what? I don't even want to get into it. We already know in it. We've been it, we talked it, we spoke it, however you want to look at it. Innit?
Yeah, but I'm just saying for Man United's sake, yeah. How deep could this sink really? How deep could the sink really ship? Just generally now, because
far. I think it can go further. I don't. With 10 hours in charge,
if he stays, Cass, how far can this?
I'm not joking. We'll draw against Brentford probably. We'll lose against West Ham away and give them their win. There's 2 other games that I mentioned. Well, Chelsea will lose that, and there's another game. There's 3 other games, but regardless, not a lot of points. Not a lot of points. Maybe 4 points, 1 point. That's how far it can go. And all of a sudden you've just reached double digits in points, pretty much just over the line. And there's the next international break, and you're finished. So this is what I'm trying to get at. Like the tempo, the way Man United they play at a slow tempo as well and build up, and it's super dog shit. You can only do slow tempo if you've got mad possession players. Like who are technically actually sound because they can keep
it. What it is? The longer you man are in this rut. And Hooks, let me know if you agree with this, bro. The longer it's gonna take to fix it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, it's a great point. It is a great point, and this is why I want Ten Hag to stay as long as possible, and I'm pretty sure that's why a lot of rivals want Ten Hag to stay as long as possible because they know it's only going down. Like it's only gonna go further down, and the longer that Glazios take to get man out, it's gonna be peak, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like, and the way you got to think as well, yeah, is if the type of manager that you're going for, yeah, which we all assume based off of what we understand, that to be a project manager, a manager that's gonna build, yeah, they're not gonna immediately fix Manchester United. You may start playing better football, but it doesn't necessarily guarantee favorable results. You may hold the L here and there just as the team are adjusting to the new philosophy. So this is why it has to happen now. Because if you make the decision in November, December, January, that's all bottom half finish of that's Manchester United actually doing what Chelsea did. But maybe even worse. I wouldn't rule out relegation. Personally, I know it sounds trolly, but like if you stick with this guy too long, and the guy that you bring in doesn't work as well, it's a wrap. It's actually a big wrap.
Big up Patrick with a super chat. He goes, true City fan, obviously. Patrick says United has declined, just accept it. Obviously, we know United are a sleeping giant, all jokes aside, but
yeah,
just genuinely, bro, this is kind of the new United for me. Like, I don't think the United way exists anymore. And I generally don't think it exists anymore. And the damage that, like, I think under Mourinho and Oli and these guys, you can still look at United and go, yeah, we're shit, but we'll still win a few trophies here and there, and you'll catch us finishing second on the odd season that things go okay. Oh, then those days could be done as well, bro. If you don't really make the decision today, bro. I think today it's actually a lot bigger than what people are making it out to be.
100%.
If they give this guy until Christmas, like, what is the point? And then you've got players from other clubs looking at Man United like it's a laughing stock, bro. Man United will always have pull, but have you not noticed the trend of how players speak about Man United the second they enter, like, the training facilities and shit like that? You know what I'm saying? They say it looks great on the outside until you know what I'm saying? Time is genuinely ticking.
Bro, they need to hurry up because I'm itching like a crackhead, fam. Like, honestly, I'm gonna be looking like Henry Talks Football, blood, talking about Arsenal soon, like with bags under the eyes, like shaved off head, crackhead set. I'm gonna be scratching myself, pale skin. Hey, my red cheeks will go, blood. How about that? I'll be looking like, bro, like, I'll be looking like Eminem after he got thrown out the trailer, fam. Like, it needs to hurry up. It needs to hurry up. Honestly, I'm actually getting on my nerves.
You're crazy on edge, innit? You're actually crazy.
It's nearly 4 o'clock and I'm itching. Where's my fix? Like, where's my top up, blood? Like, I need it.
That's like, where's my top up? Oh my days. I don't know.
Do you think it's more concerning or less concerning that no news has come out yet?
No, you know what it's been. I know one thing. Like, it's been taken out of proportion a bit too. The meeting is about management, but remember, it is a monthly thing as well, and they do other things like updates, like whether it's this is just my guess, is like things about the club, the stadium, just probably in-house stuff as well. Like, there's more to the meeting than just about the manager as well. So it's not like it's unknown. We'll just know what they've been said after when they come out and brief it. So whatever gets leaked or doesn't get leaked. The thing is, anyone that says they've got inside knowledge, this is what I don't understand. They're in a secluded building, a meeting building here. Like, it's the top executives. Who is leaking out texts? Who's leaking out anything? Like, let me know. Like, who's filtering messages out to say, yeah, by the way, stay. Like, we would have saw it by now, by the way. So it's like, who's leaking out stuff? So that means one of the executives of Man United is a nasty leak, and that's where the leaks are coming from, if that's the case.
Could be the person bringing the coffee.
Supporter club reps were there yesterday, by the way. But I know they do all the business stuff inside that meeting too. So don't get hopium. There's other stuff that gets spoken about as well. Like, it's on top of everything.
I don't, bro.
It's always continuous talks. It's not all about the manager. Like, don't get me wrong, it's been set for the manager. That's the main topic at hand. But yeah, it's bare shit. So don't think it's all about that, because it don't take 4 hours. They probably would take hours, because if there is a succession plan, you need to talk about who your options are within the board as well at the same time.
I don't, bro. Genuinely, I don't know, innit? But listen, you lot, we're gonna leave it there, man. We're dead on an hour. Listen, just if anything happens, there is going to be an emergency meeting and whatnot. But for now, we'll see. Big up, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Big up FJT, Horizon Gaming. Big up Love United, Hate the Ops as well. Says the longer it takes, the more I think he's staying. Big up Chills. Big up Sky. Says, if Ineos don't leak, how the fuck are people going to know they have a meeting? Don't fucking kill me. FJT says the Glazers spend on themselves as well. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the comments as well, man. Big up HR14 as well in the house. Big up Yo Finester as well. Says Erik Ten Hag is chilling. Yeah, he is baked off, bro. I'm pretty sure Ten Hag is so baked right now, bro. It's a joke how baked he is. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I hate this.
And yeah, if United take a few more beatings, it is gonna get toxic. But listen, big up everyone who sent their super chats in, man. Big up Certified. Big up Mark. Big up Trigger TV. You know what I'm saying? Man said Crystal Meth Kaz. What the fuck? He goes and big up Mr. Link as well, man. He's talking about when you made the bags under the eyes thing.
Yeah, man, it's crystal meth, bro.
But like, yeah, big up Tony. Big up Robo for the super chats, Jay Finn, and of course 2 City fan and Final Whistle, man. You know, we're gonna end it there. Take care. Make sure you like and subscribe. Get us to 12.5k. Stay on the bottom. Subscribe, tell a friend, tell a friend. We'll see you guys in the next one, and we'll leave you with this video.
Man United takeover is imminent. We're hearing the Qatari bid is the one that's taken over. It's the one that's going to be accepted, and it's the one that is going to go through. Hallelujah, man. We can't wait.